Yeah.
Oh.
No, it still counts.
It still counts?
Oh yeah.
What's up, what's up?
Hello. So glad to be here with you. Whoa. Just the most chill until we start podcasting.
Yeah, what is with that? He always, like, okay, so I was listening to our podcast the other day, and I kept hearing jingling. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was at work, had my earbuds in, listening to a recap or whatever, and I'm like, the fuck? I was like, oh, it's the background noise of our animals tearing it up.
Yeah.
Just, making their presence known that they are here.
Yeah, once we have the room, I'll maybe like put some pillows around so it's nice and sound good,
Yeah. Never know
so.
what you're gonna run into in the background of
right.
two chicks in a pod.
That's right, and fuck it. Like, we're not like this professional corporation. We're just two chicks in a pod.
Yeah,
so
just,
it is what it is,
Basically, all this is us just speaking our thoughts out loud.
Yeah.
Navigating through life, fucking up, making mistakes, owning up to our mistakes.
Yeah. And putting it the heck out there.
Putting the heck out there that we're all human, man.
Yeah.
All human.
I saw a post the other day that said the more you free your wild, the more others feel safer to free theirs. So I'm glad that we are those who free whatever the hell we do.
Yeah, no, it's like my biggest thing is just I don't know, being raw and honest with people, and hopefully people can be honest with us too, and
I hope so.
Yeah,
I truly hope that being authentic ourselves draws authentic people to us, because we're just we're so open with people, and especially me, I'll talk to anyone about anything, anytime, and yeah, people feel safe talking to us a lot of times, and there's a reason for that, because we are, open, so people feel safe to be open with us. So if anybody wants to chat, I don't know why I put these gloves on, they're just there.
Oh man, yeah. Okay. Yeah, freaking weirdo. What's up? But yeah, no, it's getting some new followers on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Growing the pod.
Growing the pod. People are
growing the peeps.
People are giving us clap hands. Some people are mad, but some people are giving us clap hands.
But that's the thing. If you're mad about it, just I don't know, have a civil conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
Communicate your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we were talking about tattoos the other day. We talk a lot about informed consent and all that fun jazz, and yeah, I started looking into tattoo ink a little bit, and yeah, tattoo ink has carcinogenics in it. I mean, not really, I guess, a huge surprise in that, because it is a colored substance that you're putting into your skin, and it does can get absorbed into your bloodstream. And there's the other side of things too, that if you go to an unsafe place, you can get bloodborne illnesses as well.
Yeah, you can get AIDS.
Yeah, you can get AIDS from
tattoos. That was the old scare. You're gonna get AIDS if you get that mom tattoo.
Yeah, so it's just I guess what I want to say about this is, yes, I have tattoos, obviously, so if you're going to be you talk negatively about Botox, so I'm going to come after you for your tattoos. Yeah, clearly I know I have tattoos. I did not do any research back in the day, it was just bandwagoning, jump on, whatever. And I think the biggest thing that I want to say about it, too, is I personally do not give a flying F if you get Botox or not.
Yeah.
That is your body and your choice. The point that I try and make about these things is that you don't have fully informed consent on it.
Yeah.
They give you just enough information on the consent forms, and it's just people need to do their due diligence. And the problem that I have with it is you know, you very rarely hear any of the negative side effects that can come along with getting Botox. And people just promote it so damn much that it's like you're basically a nobody unless you get Botox. You know, like people act like it's
a club.
Yeah, like the way like people talk about it, it's almost like it's like a need. Like, oh girl, you don't got Botox yet? Girl, let me hook you up. Like, you know, it's just like
it's become like a clan. Like even the way they treat people like me who are like, don't get Botox. Like it's like they just have no respect for people who don't want to change their face. You know what I mean? Like they don't understand. Like they think that you should want that, and it's like, no.
I just think that like procedures like that, when there's like risks involved in them, like I don't know why, like I just don't like the promotion of it.
Yeah.
The promotion of like needing to alter your body for a beauty standard. I just really want people to be comfortable in their own skins, but it's almost impossible now with social media, you know, always cramming something down your throat. Like, fuck, it's like if you're too skinny, you're a piece of shit. If you're too fat, you're a piece of shit. If you're, you know, your lips are too big, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Everyone's
like,
a piece of shit.
Your butt's too big, your butt's too small. Like, there's just like, it just, like, there's no like, there's no natural people really out there anymore. Like all like of the influencers that I see have some type of work done.
I know.
And that's like, it's just
the norm.
Yeah, and like they're selling, that's like their thing is to sell beauty, but like, I mean, not everybody can afford all these treatments that you have, and you make it seem like it's like almost like a necessity and not a luxury.
Yeah.
Or
like you have to get this to be complete.
Yeah, they're just, nobody really like talks about just aging gracefully anymore, or talking even about what you can do to prevent wrinkles or prevent, you know, sun damage, all these things that...
There's natural ways to make your face tighter, you know?
Yeah.
Face yoga and massage and like electrotherapy and little things like that don't damage your, you know, they don't give you a toxin to put in your body. They are just like using your energy for your own benefit, basically.
Yeah. And so I guess that's like my issue with it is just, I don't know.
And I think they should truly sit people down and be like, listen, this can happen. But they don't do that. They sit them down and go, you're going to look so good. There's a small chance this could happen, but like it never happens. Now
and I guess like, okay, and like another thought that I have too on these things is like, the more that people get it done, I feel like the more adverse effects that we're going to have, just kind of like how we didn't know until recently that breast implants can go moldy inside of your body and create all like there's so many accounts that I follow that people got reversals done, and all of like these crazy symptoms that they had disappeared as soon as they had that done. So you're like putting a foreign thing in your body, so your body's constantly like, like this isn't meant to be here. So like no wonder you're like, your body feels like it's under attack probably all of the time, having a foreign object inside of you.
Well, exactly. Like the things that happen when like you get Botox poisoning are your body's like fight or flight response to a neurotoxin. Like the botulinum toxin, I don't know how to say it, but has been used in the past to poison political like dissonance. Like people who went against the government would poison them with this toxin, and people are just willy-nilly being like, get your Botox like you get your coffee. That's irresponsible. And
it's just like everywhere you look, it's like it's being fed to you.
Yeah.
That it's like that you need this.
Like I'm against it like a lot, and like I post things about it a lot, and I still get served ads for it.
Yeah.
How's it possible?
It's just, and like I guess like another thing too is like at any given time we don't know what's going on inside of our bodies. We don't know what kind of precancerous cells that we may or may not already have. And so when you keep piling this stuff on, you're just increasing your chance getting sick in the long run. And that's kind of like, you know, like we talked about, like, you know, tattoos and stuff. And if you still want to get a tattoo, like, whatever. Like, it's just educate yourself about what you're doing to your body, what you're putting in your body, what you're putting on your skin, because obviously your skin is going to absorb it. And I'm not saying anything like against tattoos or anything. It's just educate yourself, because like I said, you never know what is going on. So if you have precancerous cells and there's carcinogenics in ink and you load yourself up.
Because what is a carcinogen exactly? It's a cancer causing something, right? Like
chemical.
Yeah, chemical. And so the more you...
Why don't we just pull up the definition?
Yeah. Do you use Google or DuckDuckGo? Google?
I still use just Google.
Yeah. I go back and forth.
Having the potential to cause cancer.
Right. So the more you ingest carcinogen, how do you say it? Carcinogens? Carcinogen. The more you ingest carcinogens, the more you give yourself the risk of developing cancer. And the more you avoid them, the more you don't have the risk of having
we're
cancer.
so like exposed to so many different chemicals like all the time. So then like we're exposed to them, and then we're actually like putting them into our bodies. Like I don't know. Like I think I said it to my sister one time. I said, man, like knowing now what I know about like what's in things, like I don't even know if I would have gotten all my tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, truly. Like, I don't know if I would have. And, like, you know, I've been, like, bouncing the idea back and forth of, like, doing, like, a full leg sleeve. But it's, like, I don't know. Is it worth, like, putting that into my body? I don't know. Like, it's just something. Yeah. But I think, like, it should just be, you know, just stop trying to, like, sell things all the time. Like, or make it seem like you're... I don't even know how to really explain that.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like the promotion of it all the time. Like if you want it, cool, go get it done. But why do you gotta like talk about it every single day?
Because it influences people to want it, and that's again irresponsible. Like especially because it's unrealistic for people.
And I guess like it increases your engagement, because then people are asking you questions about it, or you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just. I'm trying really hard not to judge other people for how they want to poison themselves.
I know.
We all
poison ourselves differently.
We all have some kind of thing that we do that's not great for us. And you know, like even like smoking weed, people could say, well, you smoke. Henry, you were just outside.
Oh, wow. He's a bad boy. He is such a bad boy.
I could see him in the reflection.
Really?
Squatting.
I was like wondering what happened, because I was like, oh.
Anyways, we'll clean that up in 7 minutes. Deal with my little terror.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we all poison our bodies differently. You ain't no angel.
Like I'm getting a tattoo on Sunday.
Yeah. And too, like the weed thing, like people could turn around and say like, well, you smoke weed, so, you know, that can lead to depression and stuff too. Well aware of that. And I have honestly taken breaks from smoking weed when I know that it's affecting my mental health. Like there has been times where I've been in really low spots where I'm like, shouldn't smoke weed because I'll just, you know, get paranoid or anxiety but I can recognize that it's like the people that put the blinders on, like so many people, some of these people have so many issues that they openly talk about. So like,
yeah,
you gave us the information openly. Yeah. So
we're
on your
suggestions.
We're just making suggestions and making connections. It's like, okay, but like if you're doing all these things, like maybe start taking these things away, and maybe you won't be riddled with anxiety.
Take these things into consideration. Like because I met this girl who was like, oh, I follow you on Instagram. Like you're so confident. I can't believe you post what you do. And I said, what do you mean? Like you're gorgeous. Like you could post, you know, just the same shit I do. And she was like, oh no, I could never, whatever. And she's like this really big like weed smoker. She smokes weed all the time. Like she's just a chronic. She's always either hitting a pen or smoking a joint or whatever. And I said, like, do you ever just like not smoke weed and like post on Instagram? Like, because when I first started smoking weed, I would be like, wow, I want to delete my whole page. I hate everything. Why did I do anything ever? Like, I would get so like
in your head about
yeah,
it.
in my head, and be like, I'm the worst. And it's like, that's not real. That's not how I really think sober. So why do I think that right now? And I went through lots of deleting phases, but then because I don't smoke weed like all day, every day, I'm sober for at least like 18 hours a day. Well, I don't know. But I only smoke weed at night, usually. So it's like, I don't know, I recognize that in myself. And so when people say that to me, I'm like, yo, maybe it's the weed. Maybe it's the weed making you not confident enough to get out there. Possibly, so. But again, I still smoke it. Like, I smoke it responsibly for the most part. So I try. But
yeah, and that's kind of like too, like, I don't know, I'm trying to get into a mindset where I don't place judgment on others as much. Because yeah, I'm no saint, and like I can recognize, like, I don't know, like, why do you like smoking weed? Why do you like getting drunk? Oh, you get drunk to escape your reality? Like, let's not fucking beat around the bush. Like,
yeah,
you like to just numb out and fucking
I like
chill.
to just chill. Like, it feels good. I just like it. Like, and it's, you know, it's not that bad for your health. It makes me a little forgetful, but it makes me a little silly, but, you know, it doesn't make me hurt anybody, and that's the most important part for me. Like,
makes you try and burn down the house every once in a while.
yeah, every once in a while I forget that the oven's on or something like
or
that.
Or that metal doesn't go in the
Or the metal doesn't go in the microwave. Yeah, that, you know,
that was funny that day. I was like,
I
really
haven't done something like that in a long time, so that was weird. But I have left the oven on like twice, so just gotta not do that. So that's a public service announcement. Like, don't smoke weed. It's bad for your brain. We proved that when we, you know, did that one podcast about it.
Well, honestly, there are honestly studies showing that like chronic weed smokers, like, it can actually like deteriorate your brain and stuff. So there's like benefits, but there's also cons, just like everything else. And you just kind of gotta pick what, like, if the pros are worth the cons. And moderation, and moderation too. And like, I don't know, that's why it's good to take your tolerance breaks, I guess. And
I know, I should do that soon. I want to go 10 days. Why not? But
yeah, I might even just cut it out for a while. Like, I'm out of weed, and I'm debating whether or not if I want to even buy any more, or just use it more recreationally.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of getting back into finally trying to get back into the fitness game. Build back better.
Oh, God. But yeah.
Small butt now.
It's still big. It's just not out there like it was.
I just feel like it's losing its shape from not doing anything. But with that being said, for the viewers, I just want to show off my new overalls.
Oh, yes. They're so
Trash cat,
cute.
less waste. Let's go. So they're like, there's like
They got pockets.
little lace here. There's pockets, because your girl knows what's up. I'm like really awkward today. I don't know what. Like, there's a lot on my mind. A lot has happened recently, and I'm just like, I can't function. What is life? What are words? What are sentences? Like, I feel like this whole episode's been so choppy. And
I don't
this
even
is just
remember what we've talked about.
I apologize for this episode. But yeah, they got like cute little pockets. So there's like a leopard. Hey, Henry, don't do that. There's a leopard pocket and a little lacy pocket, and they're just like so cute, and the colors, like, I just love them.
They're freaking dopes. Trash cat, less waste on Instagram.
Yeah, very aesthetically pleasing page. Like, go to her pop-ups, go check out her little loft that she lives in. It's gorgeous. She has aura readings coming up. She throws full moon parties, like yoga session stuff, and super cool place, super cool vibe, and it's just so colorful, and it's just like all my childhood dreams coming to life.
I know, like I want to like paint
I just want to like be like, let's have tea parties here.
Yeah,
like,
right? Oh, dude.
Let's play dolls. I don't know, like I just want to live my childhood there.
I know.
Relive my childhood. What my ideal childhood would have been.
It's the best. Like it's literally, yeah, childhood and adulthood.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Check out her overalls and her upcycles and thrifts and whatever else.
Yeah, she turned this one men's t-shirt into like the sweetest cowgirl shirt. Oh my god, I love that.
So like creative. Like it just blows my mind that people can just like look at a piece of material and be like, let's create something dope today.
No, I'm so, yeah, it makes me want to like create stuff again, but I just, yeah, I'm creating stuff in a different way.
Yeah.
She's dope. And so check it out. And do we want, that's it.
That's it. That's my mitts.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up.
Bye. Yarn. Yarn, 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 yarn.